Hello everybody and welcome back to the ATASA Apprenticeship Program, and today we're joined by the wonderful team at FlySafair, and we have a very special guest today, Mr. Tshidiso Lukhele. So Tshidiso, tell me, how are you?
I'm very well, and you?
I'm wonderful man. Thank you for having us. And with that said, let's get straight into it. So if someone who knew you very well had to describe you, what words would they use?
They would say I'm a go-getter. He's not afraid of the unknown. I'm the lover of math and science and the student of the Bible. That's me.
Oh, that's you.
That's me.
Okay. So now, what type of worker would you say you are?
I think I'm a very reliable worker because each and every time when I'm given a task, I see that task to completion, no matter what.
That's great. And what personal qualities have helped you on this journey so far, to where you are today?
I think the fact that I don't suffer from ageism and I'm not sexist has helped me so far, because when I got to FlySafair, I was mentored by 4 years.
Okay.
So I listened to them, and 2 of them were a little bit younger than me,
Yes.
but I treated them as my seniors because I understood that they knew better than me, as young as they may be.
So now let's dive a bit into your outside life. So what keeps you busy or makes you happy outside of aviation?
Being a father makes me happy, and spreading the gospel keeps me busy.
That is very beautiful. And staying on the topic of your outside life, what's something that might surprise the viewers that are watching us today?
They might be surprised by the fact that it was only last year when I saw an aeroplane for the first time in close proximity. And this year I'm working on it.
That's beautiful. So Tshidiso, when aviation first came into your life, what pulled you towards it?
I think the fact that I never knew a lot of people who were in this industry.
Okay.
Actually, I never knew anyone. So that pulled me towards this industry, because then I knew that no one would take credit and said he connected me or she connected me. And also, they would never intimidate me and say this is very difficult. So that pulled me towards this.
That is very interesting to know. So then in that moment, what also said to you, you know what, this could be more than just an interest. This is my future.
At one stage, ATASA took us to the museum,
Okay.
and I got to see a Boeing 747 live.
Oh.
Yes, it could not fly, but at least I saw an aircraft. So I pretended as if I was fixing it, and I took a picture, sent it to my dad, showed it to all his friends. That's when I knew that I cannot go back anymore.
Wow. And now, was there ever a moment in there where you doubted yourself? And if so, what helped you push through?
I doubted myself when I did not go well in NAVs and comms. That's navigation and communication. But what helped me to push through is the fact that I knew that behind every obstacle lies an opportunity. So I saw it as an opportunity for me to learn. And I can tell you now, navigation and communication are my best things.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm hoping more people get to learn from you as well. Now let's speak a bit more about ATASA. So how did your time at ATASA change you as a person?
Prior to ATASA, I was a person who could not finish projects. So I'll go from one leadership to the other without finishing it. But when I got to ATASA, as difficult as it may have been, but I made sure that I push through. Even now, I'm sure that I'm going to finish what I'm doing now. Because I'm now a changed man who is goal-oriented.
That's a great mindset to have. And leading on to the next question, what mindset did you develop there that you still carry with you today?
I would say ATASA's safety first mindset. Because I can tell you one thing. At ATASA, it doesn't matter where we would go to the workshop or not. We were always required to wear PPE, just in case we go there.
Okay. Wow. So now, how did ATASA prepare you both emotionally and mentally for stepping into the industry that you're in today?
So at ATASA, we had a workshop.
Okay.
And in that workshop, that's where we trained our hands to work with tools. So when I go to FlySafair and I saw a Pitot 30 box, because I didn't see it for the first time, it was easy for me to connect the pipes.
Okay. So you spoke about training. I want to jump into that. What did you discover about yourself while you were in that training?
I discovered that I may not be an A student, but the fact that I'm purpose-driven,
Yes.
I survive or destroy others.
Ah.
And that's why I make headlines.
Nice. Very good. So now let's talk a bit more about FlySafair. What has it meant to you personally to begin your OJT at FlySafair?
It has meant that I now have to be more responsible because these machines, they fly from 1,000 feet above sea level, traveling at 0.79 average. That's around 800 kilometers per hour. That speaks about responsibility.
Wow. Now walking in here, you can see it's a very beautiful place. I was also taken aback. But now I want to find out, how did you feel on your first day walking in here?
I don't think I have words in my vocabulary that can describe the feeling because it was a mixture of feelings. Number one, the fact that FlySafair is the most on-time airline in Africa and Middle East with 91% rating. That's number one. Number two, the fact that it is not that old, but it now caters for about 2/3 of the clients in South Africa. I don't know how can you describe that feeling.
I don't think you can describe it either. I want to know also, how has this environment now, seeing the aircraft and everything, how has it influenced the way you see your future?
The way I see my future, I now know, just learning from FlySafair,
Yes.
as an airline, that you don't need to live long or to stay long
Yeah.
in order to be great.
Wow.
FlySafair only started in 2014, but it's one of the great now. So I know that it's not about how long, but it's about the quality that you put in and consistently.
Wow. So we've spoken a lot about the person you were when you first walked in. Now I want to learn what have you learned about your responsibilities since starting your OJT, and what has this journey taught you about pressure, teamwork, and or trust?
What I've learned about responsibility is the fact that you cannot divorce responsibility from accountability. So for each and every task that I'm responsible for, I am accountable for. Whether I'm learning or doing something, I have to be accountable for that. And about pressure and teamwork, I also learned that one is a small number to attract efficiency.
Okay.
So we need each other as a team, because that pilot will not take that plane up if he doesn't trust that I've done an incredible work.
Now I want to ask you a question that's based on a feeling not everybody gets to feel. When you put on your work gear, what goes through your mind? What feelings do you feel?
What goes through my mind is I'm gonna go to that place and I'm gonna be the best. I'm gonna do the best that I can in accordance with the maintenance manual.
Perfect. Now I want you to imagine yourself a few years from now. What kind of professional do you hope to become?
An epitome of excellence, a paragon of brilliance.
Wow.
Always delivering reliably and safely up to the standard.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful way to put it. And earlier it's spoken about being the best, right? Now I want to ask you, what reputation would you like to build for yourself in aviation, and what are you determined to do to prove that to yourself?
The reputation that I'd like to have is I want to be known as a technician who fits an aeroplane as if it comes from Boeing, the manufacturer, and I'm determined to do whatever it takes, because for each and every task that I do, the standard is Boeing, because I believe that Boeing knows this aircraft better than I do.
Wow, our epitome of excellence. So now, Tshidiso, if there's someone out there watching and wondering if they belong in aviation, what would you tell them?
I tell them, if you are safety conscious, then aviation is your home, because here it's all about safety.
Beautiful. Now, what would you say to the next ATASA student that is about to start their journey?
I'd say lower your expectations and maximize your commitment.
Wow. Okay, now if you could see your younger self now, what do you think they would say to you?
They'd probably say you still have a long way to go. This is only the beginning of all things to come.
Wow.
If you want to be great, do great.
Wow, and I'm sure that younger self would be very proud of you and where you are now. And I hope you continue to inspire others the way you've inspired everybody sitting in the room today. But I'd also like to ask you if there's anybody you'd like to give a personal thank you to or a shout out.
I normally say for me, and this is for me, there is no FlySafair without ATASA, because I wouldn't be here if it was not for FlySafair.
Yes.
But the emphasis is on for me. Yeah, so I shout out to ATASA for giving me the opportunity, but also to the NSF, because ATASA is just an institution that requires fees. And honestly, I didn't have those fees to come for myself. And NSF came through. Shout out to NSF. Also, can shout out to anyone who has helped me so far in the hangers. Everyone who's helped me, Mr. Mike, Mr. Vesey, thank you very much for the opportunity.
Wow. Thank you, Tshidiso, for the opportunity, and thank you to the team at FlySafair. I have been your host, and guys, we will see you on the next episode.